Hi, welcome to HeavyMetalDetox.biz. My name is Joe Marshalla. Really glad that you've come here, and I presume that since you've come here, you're interested in our product Natural Cellular Defense, or Essential Daily Nutrients, or Healthy Aging Formula. All three products are extraordinary in and of themselves. And, there's a whole myriad of different types of detoxification products that are on the market today. And there's this craze about detoxifying, and there's good reason for that as well. According to MD Anderson and many other medical studies, at least 80%, a minimum of 80%, but as much as 95% of all cancer and all illness that are known today, that we know of, are caused from what they call autotoxicity, our bodies being filled with all different types of chemicals and agents and substances that are unnatural. And they're in the air, the water, the food we eat, they're everywhere. Brand new babies are born with more than 200 known chemicals in their system, majority of which are carcinogenic. So they're coming in with the cards stacked against them. You and I can have as many as 3,500 or 4,000 known chemicals, and many of which are known carcinogens. And then to compound the matter, the various concentrations and the mixtures thereof cause all other different types of situations in our body. Once these chemicals get in our system, they cause irritation, inflammation, mutation, then ultimately disease, and then finally cancer. And so there's been a great interest in detoxification of our bodies, and you can find it on the news nowadays. Everyone's talking about organic foods, all these different types of things. So you're here, I presume, because you're interested in getting healthy and removing many of these agents from your system. Now, I really want to make a clear distinction about what we have in natural cellular defense specifically, and every other modality for detoxification that exists. Everything that has existed up until this point has done what it could do. When you get down to a molecular level, all of these agents that we don't want in our body, the heavy metals and the poisons and the petrochemicals, they're all very highly positively charged. Now, the various forms of detoxification that we have come into the body, kind of loosen the molecular bond of these chemicals in our system, but then it's entirely up to our body to remove them, and it's called a liver-mediated cleanse. What happens is we loosen these things up, kind of stir the pot in our body, and then our body has to metabolize or digest and then excrete these various chemicals. Unfortunately, roughly 85% of the chemicals that get stirred up actually get redistributed and reabsorbed by the body, and only 10 to 15% are actually excreted. Now, up until this point, that was great. 10 to 15% is better than no percent. Yet, unfortunately, you still had this process of the reabsorption of these chemicals and the redistribution. Now, with Natural Cellular Defense, our product, things are very, very different. Because when you place Natural Cellular Defense into your body, you do so simply best by drinking water. And the natural mineral, the zeolite, that absorbs all of these heavy metals and poisons, actually is attached to a water molecule. So everywhere that hydration goes in your body, everywhere that water goes into your tissues, into the actual organs, into the bones, into the muscles, into the cells, wherever water travels throughout the body, it takes the natural cellular defense through those tissues, through those particles in the body, grabs onto those heavy metals and poisons, doesn't just loosen them, but grabs onto them, and then they're excreted out of your urine. So it's a very, very different process, as opposed to putting something in your body, shaking them up, and hoping your body can get rid of these heavy metals and poisons. Our product actually latches on, irreversibly latches onto them, and then leaves your body with the poisons. And so we're the first ones who can actually say that we can guarantee that any heavy metals, any petrochemicals, any non-natural substance that's in your body that's causing the illnesses, not just the symptoms, but actually causing the illnesses in your body, we can guarantee will be removed. So there's a lot of information on this website. You can go and look up at the various articles that are over here. You can scroll down to the bottom of the page. There's an enormous amount of earlier videos that we created, educational videos about the difference between our product and other products, and they were created some time ago. They're somewhat old, but they're still, the information is very good. Just below me here, though, just below where you're seeing my picture on the screen, there's a link here that says please click here for the audio presentation on natural cellular defense. This is about a 15-minute audio presentation that is very specific. It talks about exactly what the patent is on the product. It then has doctors from Yale and from Stanford and from Maui, Hawaii, talking about how they use this product in their cancer treatment and then in all other types of protocols. So I'm very grateful that you're here. Thank you very much. Really look into this product. It works. I mean, my own daughter had breast cancer. 22 days later, she was free and clear. And we have hundreds and hundreds of stories like that. If you need scientific evidence, we have plenty of independent studies about zeolites and detoxification, about NCD. You can read the white paper up in the article section over here. You can read all different types of research that we have available on this website under the article section up on the top there. So please do your research and then give us a call at 512-STAY-WELL, or you can email us and in the contact section over there, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions. Any of you who have critical care situations, you have known chronic diseases such as cancer, please give us a call and we'll talk you through the different ways that you can aid yourself in healing your body. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and thank you very much for coming to HeavyMetalDetox.biz.